Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down musicians who are notoriously disliked for their creative material, public image, or general personality. We're not going as far as artists whose reputation was entirely destroyed by serious scandals.
I don't wanna play no games, play no games.
Number 10. Coldplay.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you.
Coldplay is undeniably one of the biggest bands around. Their acclaim and cultural impact have earned massive fandom, as well as massive backlash. Scrutinizing listeners typically find their music banal and cloying. It got worse as a band that helped bring British alternative into the 21st century slipped deeper into pop. Most of the heat is directed at Chris Martin for his frontman frilliness and pretentious persona.
Nobody said it was easy.
Sure, some critics appreciate contemporary rockers achieving this much success on DIY songwriting and musicianship. The band is still so contrived, so smug, that the critics are drowning out the fans. Coldplay's announcement that they will stop recording new material after 2025 has peculiarly been met with little outcry. Number 9. Iggy Azalea.
First things first, I'm the realest. Drop this and let the whole world feel it.
In 2014, it appeared Iggy Azalea could back up the title of her chart-topping debut, a new classic. It wasn't long before hip-hop fans designated her a poster child for cultural appropriation. One-time rival Azalea Banks led this backlash with claims that some white rappers' popularity is orchestrated. Online deep diving also led some to believe that Azalea clinged to rap because she didn't have the chops for pop. The Australian's musical accent does sound suspiciously like Southern hip-hop.
Don't need dog rooms, I am the strip club. Don't need red lights, I am the strip club. I do the lap dance, I ride the pole.
She might have received more support if not for tone-deaf comments on race and a history of offensive social media posts. Azalea still has a formidable fan base, but with her continuing controversy over her awkward lyrics, aesthetic, and personal life, her profile has plummeted.
Like it'll last forever, but now forever ain't as long. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be stuck singing this song.
Number 8. Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Blicky got the stiffy got blicky drumming flicky
Rapper Daniel Hernandez is a true SoundCloud success story under some variation of the stage name Tekashi 6ix9ine. Granted, his scandals are about as viral as his music.
I roll up, I'm gonna be booty stupid and shooting stupid. Brought a knife, I brought a Ruger stupid. I really do this.
Hernandez's propensity for reckless misadventure and crime first went public in 2015 when he pleaded guilty to sexualizing a minor in a music video. He later served 2 years in prison for illegal firearms and racketeering after snitching on some associates. This completely made Hernandez a pariah in his circles and the broader music industry.
I know you don't like me. You wanna fight me. You don't want no problems at your party, don't invite me.
Just for good measure, he's picked petty feuds with the likes of Ariana Grande and Justin Bieber. Whatever 6ix9ine's fans think of his attitude in music, what cred Hernandez has left as a person is sour.
Wash, clock, cock,
Number 7. Limp Bizkit.
It's just one of those days where you don't wanna wake up. Everybody sucks.
Limp Bizkit was at the forefront of the nu metal craze of the 90s. That doesn't count for much with critics of the controversial music genre. This band's crass tone and hostile songwriting are considered particularly obnoxious. Many find this brand artificial and the music altogether superficial.
I did it all for the nookie. Come on, so you can take that cookie and stick it up your head.
Whether the band deserves to be judged by a stereotypical frat boy fan base, frontman Fred Durst has earned his share of controversy. He has led high-profile music feuds, harassed alleged ex-Britney Spears, and directed some bad movies.
Stop being so mean to me.
Some music historians even charge Durst with helping to incite the riots of Woodstock 99. Limp Bizkit's cult following is still going strong, but their haters have a credible claim to their legacy.
Never change my style, cause my style is kinda fresh.
Number 6. Nicki Minaj.
This one is for the boys with the booming system. Top down AC with the cooling system.
The self-proclaimed queen of rap didn't get to where she is without stirring some controversy. But the hate isn't just over Nicki Minaj's explicit lyrics and pop-ready brand.
By the way, what he say? He can tell I ain't missing no meals. Come through and fuck him in my automobile.
First off, she has publicly feuded with legions of both major and rookie rappers. Meanwhile, she's eager to defend her husband and brother over their respective sex crime convictions. Such scandals have sparked serious debates over Minaj's status as a feminist icon. Her history of bigoted comments and stereotypical alter egos haven't helped.
I went and copped the chopsticks. Put it in my bun just to pop shit.
Rather than express growth through years of criticism, Minaj mostly stays in the defensive. She asserts that today's female artists will never know the disdain she suffered. While her impact on hip-hop can't be disregarded, much of that disdain is valid.
Boy, I feel dead if he ever diss me. You know what to do if he ever miss me.
Number 5. Vanilla Ice.
Alright, stop, collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new inventions.
Robert Van Winkle seemed incapable of controversy in the 1990s. That was precisely the controversy. Vanilla Ice rose from middle-class suburbs to become one of the decade's hottest rappers. His stardom was quickly marred by accusations of poserdom, including the unauthorized sampling of Queen's Under Pressure for the mega hit Ice Ice Baby.
Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby.
More importantly, Ice epitomized the music industry's promotion of pop and white brands over hip-hop's black foundation. Many feel he was the wrong person to popularize and diversify the genre.
Yo, take it from the Iceman, lyrical poet with a master plan, telling you how it is in showbiz.
Multiple arrests for domestic abuse were certainly the wrong way to harden his image. Ice now takes responsibility for his actions and for letting producers sanitize his brand. Nonetheless, one of hip-hop's first superstars became one of its biggest jokes. Number 4. Nickelback.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Post-grunge thrived as a more commercial form of alternative going into the 2000s. While Nickelback weren't first or foremost on the scene, their success made them an easy target for rock purists.
It's not like you to say sorry. I was waiting on a different story.
They heavily criticized the band for a simple, repetitive style that's more cheesy than edgy. The lyrics, arguably self-aware debauchery, also doesn't jive with the pop tone or Chad Kroeger's cartoonishly grungy vocals. Nickelback is widely seen as the prime example of rock and roll charlatans.
Cause we all just wanna be big rock stars and live in hilltop houses driving 15 cars.
They may just be among the first victims of the internet age compounding negative mob mentality. Nickelback is undeniably popular, even respected among industry peers. But that's just how they remind haters of what mainstream rock has become.
Someday, somehow, we're gonna make it alright, but not right now.
Number 3. Kid Rock.
This is for the questions that don't have any answers. The midnight glancers and the topless dancers.
Robert Ritchie has caused commotion ever since his pioneering mix of country and rap rock. This rowdy style and a sometimes rowdier public image presented Kid Rock as a maverick. To some, though, the affluent-born Ritchie has always been a phony. Now he's alienating everyone else by pushing his political outspokenness further to the right. Rock has turned explicitly misogynistic, homophobic, and transphobic tirades into a brand. And a few conservative celebrities are more publicly aggressive toward liberal ones' free speech.
Nothing new, right? Church, wrong pew. Get a clue, accrue your fake news and views.
Confederate flags aside, rock blurs the lines between patriotism and nationalism. But unlike fellow Detroit rocker Ted Nugent, he tries to have it both ways. Rock's clumsy and overly defensive activism has only rallied the opinion that he's a fraud. Number 2. Chris Brown.
Let me talk to you, tell you how it is. I was thinking when I saw that body.
At one time, Chris Brown was credibly considered the king of R&B. Then in 2009, he pleaded guilty to felony assault of his girlfriend, Rihanna. His subsequent relationship with Karrueche Tran ended with Brown fathering a child with another woman, before his violent threats resulted in a restraining order. Along the way, he's been arrested for fights, a hit and run, and damaging his mother's car.
All you need is me playing on your playlist. You ain't gotta be frustrated.
There are even allegations of sexual assault. Although Brown has been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, his ego and unceasing legal issues suggest a lack of genuine remorse. The music world now questions whether this groundbreaking artist deserves to maintain his status, but nobody seems willing to defend him as a person. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Kanye West.
You know what the Midwest is, young and restless.
Rapper Kanye West's image has always been torn between highly acclaimed music and a mostly bewildering ego. He didn't win any fans by interrupting Taylor Swift's VMA acceptance speech to praise Beyoncé.
Yo, Taylor, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
His politics were also divisive back when he said George W. Bush didn't care about black people and ran for president on a theocratic platform.
Maximum increase would be everybody that has a baby gets $1 million or something in that way.
These and many other controversies were mostly tolerated for Ye's confirmed, then denied bipolar disorder. The final straw came when he aligned with alt-right movements and began promoting anti-Semitic rhetoric.
You're going to apologize to me about this interview within the next 10 years.
No, I'm not.
Yet the boycotts still haven't stopped his outrageous statements. There's no telling what West will do next, let alone his motivations. At this rate, though, entertainment's biggest provocateur is running out of public sympathy.
Baby, I got a plan. Run away as fast as you can.
Which music acts do you love to hate? Are there any you're willing to defend? Chime in the comments.
We survived through the cancellation.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.